Hi everyone, it's Nataliedrewy here. I'd like to thank you for your support for getting me up to 1,100 views for my Cheung Chau vlog. I will be making a Cheung Chau part 2 in the near future, so stay tuned for that. Hong Kong is full of contrasts, and if you want a contrast to Cheung Chau, you can do no better than visit the quiet little island of Cheung Chau. Cheung Chau is one of Hong Kong's most popular outlying islands. It is also known as Dumbbell Island because of its shape, which is reminiscent of a dumbbell. This island used to be a fishing village and it has now blossomed into one of Hong Kong's top tourist attractions. Cheung Chau is known for its delicious street food and its traditional bun festival. The bun festival is thought to have originated from the 18th century when a plague afflicted the island, leading the locals to bring images of the Chinese Taoist deity Pak Tai to scare away evil spirits. The bun snatching competition, involving teams of young men scrambling up 60-foot bamboo towers to get as many buns as they can, is thought to have originated from the snatching food that had been prepared for the lonely spirits. We will never know the exact origin of the custom, but it is now the most important event on the island and never fails to attract tourists from far and wide. The island also has beaches, trails, and unique views to offer, so put your sunglasses and hats on and here we go! To get there from Hong Kong Island, we need to take the ferry from Central Ferry Pier 5. The fast ferry takes about 35 minutes and the regular ferry takes about 60 minutes. The aircon on the ferry is quite chilly, so remember to bring a cardigan. The fare is 28.1 Hong Kong dollars one way.
The clouds are very beautiful. They look like cotton candy.
Much later.
How much is the watermelon?
Watermelon?
Yeah.
25?
25. So do we want? I want one.
One.
Yeah.
Okay, 25.
This frozen watermelon is as big as my face. This is very big. And it's cold. It's good for the summer if you don't want to get a heat stroke. This is as big as my face.
Yeah.
You could cover
bigger,
my face.
bigger than your face.
Like many parts of the world, Cheung Chau has its own lovelock maze. Go into this shop and DIY your own lock and lock it in here. A red bean bread and cheese bread, and this shop is owned by a Japanese couple. Red bean, very soft and very warm. Oh, this is also red bean.
What? 俾錯咗啦，係咪？
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
你看里面有芝士吗？哎呦，这不是 cheese。
Oh, yeah, cheese and red bean.
等一下，我拍一张。一个是
This is cheese with cheese and red bean together on the inside. The other one is just red bean.
OK。
The beach here connects the two halves of the island and looks out to Hong Kong. Many Hong Kongers like to come here to relax with family and friends to get away from the frenzy and noise of the city.
This is the place where they sell the Cheung Chau big fish balls. Let's see how it tastes. Cheung Chau big fish balls. I guess you could say this is the size of ping pong balls. Let's try. You can see the fish inside. It's very authentic, just like Taiyo. This is like a little market area. Dried seafood. Let's try this.
That's the best one.
Like ice cream.
It's wrapped up in coconut flesh.
I recommend this place because this is refreshing and chilling for a hot summer day in July, August. So come here and check this out if you have time.
Once you arrive, you can either rent a bike or go on foot around the island. I would recommend riding the bike for some parts of the island as it is more efficient if you have less time, and it can also be great fun. The rental for the bikes we chose was 20 per hour for one bike. There is also an all-day package costing 60 for one bike.
And then once we pass by the ferry, we can then, because there are lots of people.
As per local custom, everyone gets off their bike in the vicinity of the ferry pier because of the numbers of people in that area. colourful mosaics lining the promenade which give a splash of colour to the walls. Our cycling adventure then took us to the Cheung Chau cave. Cheung Chau was a notorious pirate during the Qing dynasty who used Cheung Chau as a treasure store. He sometimes hid himself there, also when evading capture by the imperial troops. The cave is not that big, but would have served a very useful hideaway to store treasure.
It's a very majestic site, full of stones, and you can see the sea. A very accurate place for a pirate to keep its treasures.
Here you can see where dragon boats are stored for most of the year. They will be used again in June next year for the Dragon Boat Festival. We got off our bikes and took a stroll up to the pavilion where you can see the whole of Cheung Chau.
This took us half an hour to get here. I'm exhausted and really tired, and we finally reached this terrace where you can see the whole of Cheung Chau. Amazing.
Cheung Chau continues to operate as a fishing port, which you can see from the numbers of fishing boats anchored in the port.
Pineapple slice, and I have a strawberry mochi. There's strawberry inside. Very fresh.
My mom had the frozen pineapple slice, which was worth every bit of the $10 we paid for it.
Singaporean noodles. We're having dinner.
Points of interest. Most restaurants in Cheung Chau seem to close very early, but we managed to find one near the Tin Hau Temple. But there were some seafood restaurants opened near the ferry port. Coming back to Cheung Chau Island reminds me how far away it is culturally from the rest of Hong Kong. It is a true getaway that is highly valued by locals and tourists alike, because it takes us back in time to an era which is less rushed and where life is simpler. The sun is setting and it's time to leave. Here we are back in the modern reality of Hong Kong. It's as if we had been in a time travel dream. I hope you enjoyed this journey as much as I did. Please like and subscribe to check out more of my videos. Our next stop will be an oasis in a concrete jungle. See you then!